Hey, how you doing? This is Marjorie, and I got kind of a funny, quick update on. You remember the other day I posted a video about how I had this opportunity to buy an electric bike. It's a really, really good price on an electric bike, but do I really need an electric bike or not? And no, and money's kind of tight. It's happening. This economy is definitely tightening. Don't believe the government stats. They'll make it sound like it's wonderful. It's not wonderful. There's all kinds of people who are losing jobs due to robots and AIs and whatever. Anyway, and I was like, hey, and so I asked the universe to help me make a decision on this. And what happened was I got a flat tire on my main electric Jeep, and I was like, oh, I need backup transportation. I went ahead and bought the electric bike, or actually I went to go buy the electric bike, and this is the part that's funny. So the situation was my friend Anna is the one who's, organizing this, and she's actually contracted by the guy who owns all the stuff to sell. Hey, by the way, that's a pretty good small business idea for you. There are a lot of people that, everybody's in a vortex and moving and stuff like that. And so being somebody who can help sell off all of your possessions, she takes pictures of it, puts it up on Facebook, prices it, meets people, does all the transaction, keeps track of stuff, then takes the photos off of Facebook, does the whole thing, right? So she was doing that and doing a good job. The owners, it's getting real close to him to leave, and so he was also entertaining a bunch of people. So anyway, so Anna and I drive up, I'm ready to buy the bike, and the owner says, oh, I'm sorry, I just sold it. And I'm like, oh, dang, and Anna's kind of like, dang, wait a minute, she should have really gotten a lot clearer with the guy ahead of time, I'm the only person, but Anyway, I'm sitting there okay, well, and just as we were about to leave, a truck pulls up with the electric bike in the back. And Anna says, hold on. And it turns out that the guy that bought the electric bike didn't want it. And he was going to return it to the owner. And the owner says, I'm not taking it back. I sold it to you, I'm done. It's a done deal. And he says, but Marjorie over here wants the bike. And I said, yeah, I do. I said, why are you returning this? Because if you're not happy with it, that could be a problem, and this is where it's funny, is the reason he returned it? He's a Puerto Rican guy, and lovely, lovely elder, classic Puerto Rican gentleman, and he says, it's too quiet. He says, I wanted something that's loud. These Puerto Ricans love loud muscle cars. They love loud music. They love loud parties. They get into arguments with each other and they're real loud. I mean, they love noise. In fact, there's whole businesses here with trucks that drive around with gigantic speakers on them with, advertisements for auto parts or whatever. So anyway, I thought that was so funny. It was an e-bike, an electric bike, and it didn't make noise, so he didn't want it. So I bought it off of him for basically what he bought it for. So it was kind of all good in the end, but it's an insight into Puerto Rico. Kind of a magical moment, wow, wow, I was really meant to have that bike, and I got it. It turns out it's a really good bike. I'll get you a picture of it here. Let's see, here we go. I've got a bunch of leucaine on the back because I'm harvesting that plant as rabbit feed anyway. So it's a pretty good electric bike. I've been riding it around back and forth to jiu-jitsu and around town. So works great. It's pedal assisted. So you pedal and then you can tell it what level you want assistance at, and it really helps you go up those hills. And German engineered bike. It's a good bike. Anyway, I hope that brightens your day. Everything's crashing. The world's coming to an end. I went to buy some bacon. Okay, I love bacon. And I'm at my local little organic store. $22 for a pound of the organic, no antibiotics, no hormone bacon. $22 for a pound. I'm like, oh my God, this is really happening. Backyard food production, that's my gig. Come on, you can say it with me. www.backyardfoodproduction.com. No, seriously, you're going to need to do that. You really are. And the early adopters have the advantage. So head over there now. I'll show you how to grow food. It's really easy. And it'll help you have a really good attitude toward everything that's going on. All right. I'll catch you on the next video. This is Marjorie. Talk to you soon.